Hello Australia and the interwebs, Marcus Cole here, reporting to you from CAT headquarters, and obviously this is another episode of the Marcus Rant. But what are we going to rant about? I mean, I could rant about the fact that the humans are calling me arsehole cat. I don't have an articulated thumb, it's not opposable, and all that fun stuff, and of course, you know, that the humans don't feed me when I want to be fed. They expect me to live off these almost, well, rather good meals, but they ration them. It's not fair, you know. I could do the normal shout out, which I'm going to do. If you want some great music, go listen to Gandhi over at Goldfields FM on Fridays, Saturdays, Mondays, Tuesdays. Great music there when he's around. But what I thought I'd sit and actually do a rant on is this guy. Yep. This guy right, not there, here, yes, this guy right here. I believe you call him Trump. I have to wonder, are you all insane? I thought Bieber was bad. And then this human happened to have on something that had this guy talking. You honestly believe this guy's crap? I mean, come on. You're not that brain dead, are you? Some of you do still have some brain cells left. Have you listened to this guy? I mean, I can think of a couple of other people in your history that come remarkably close to sounding like him. Most of them started wars. One of them started one of the biggest genocides in your history. A guy called Hitler. Yeah. Reminds me a lot of this guy. Or at least his followers. And speaking of the stuff that has this guy in the news and everything, look, I hear a lot of you Americans and the like going on about democracy and how you're the biggest democracy in the world. Okay. Which delusion do you live in? You're not a democracy, people. If you were a democracy, then how does somebody with less of the vote than another person get in front? Stop and think on that. You see, there's another couple of people, Hillary and Sanders. Sanders actually gets a lot more of the vote, but Hillary's the one winning. And I mean, you have these things called primaries and secondaries and who knows what the hell. I mean, a real democracy, all the names would be on a ballot paper. You should just go choose who you want. None of this pre-selection crap. I mean, that's how real democracy works. Everybody has their say. Everybody can choose who they want. Even if that happens to be Jedi Lord Darth Vader. I mean, you should see Australia's ballot papers at times, mate. I think if the electoral committee really could allow Darth Vader to be the Prime Minister, he would. But, look, the big thing about a democracy is that everybody has to have a voice. I mean, even if you choose not to exercise that voice, you need to have that voice. I've heard some of you Americans try and slag out how the Aussies, where, you know, I had my headquarters do their voting, trying to say that it's not democratic because every Australian has to vote. Look, what would you rather? Everybody has to have a say and then have the right to actually bitch and moan and complain about who gets in? or what's going on over there, where it's looking like half of you probably won't bother voting, and somebody like this guy may become your president. I'd rather ours. Just saying. And of course, I expect people to get up in arms. I mean, come on. You should have seen the last one. Not that a lot of people watched it, but it's amazing how many people get upset about stupid little things. But, look, here's a hint. You want your vote to matter? Use it. That means actually voting. You can't complain about not having a say, how the world's running, and all that fun stuff if you don't get off your ass and fucking use paper or your pen. Make your tick count. Otherwise, it's just pointless. Saying, oh, but I don't like any of them, that's not an excuse. Look, if you don't do anything, then nothing changes. You don't like any of them? Fine. Get up and run yourself next time. That's a choice. And you just might want to take a real good look at Congress. I'm just saying. I mean, you just limited the president after the best president you had from running more than a couple of terms. Why do you have Congress people that have been in there for like 30 years? Just wondering, how's that democracy? Come on. That's just lords and the like in another name. Fixed terms. Even here in Australia we need those. Get rid of some of these people that seem to think that the country owes them something. But anyway, this is a Marcus Rant, and I'm Marcus Cole Graham, signing off. Later, folks.